You know, it's just one of those nights when you're on your phone and you see a really great deal on OfferUp, and you know that you gotta do it.
Now, I've tried to go to a store, buy new wheels, but dude, I just realized how broke I am walking into up garage.
So for now, we lay low, and one day, when I was asking people about what wheel I should get on Instagram, people were telling me like, get RPF1, get Gram Light, grab all that. Gram Light is my goal, but I don't have money yet. So I found this Facebook listing of a whole set of Kansei Corsa for 700 bucks. And of course, with my 5+ years experience of lowballing people in marketplace, I successfully pushed it down to 500 bucks for a whole set with tires. And for Kansei, people usually knows about the Kansei Tandems or the Kansei KNPs, which are more of their flagship line. Corsa is one of their older models. And if you guys don't know about Corsa, that's completely normal because even the owner doesn't like it.
I'm gonna say my least favorite, and no
beef with anyone out there that bought this wheel and they love them and everything,
was the Corsa.
But since the tires are so old and cambered, we are basically cooked in the money department, so we do need to get some new tires. So let's head over to Discount Tires. Got my Ghost. Damn, can't go wrong with Ghost, I'm telling you, bro.
she was a fairy.
Yeah, but you know Discount Tires, they always tell you an hour wait. It's not an hour, it's probably like an hour and a half or two. So let's just go around and see what's up. Hanging out at the Target nearby. Of course, gotta look at the Hot Wheels section. Look at this BMW. Beautiful color. They got SI in the laser orange. What? Oh, a Silica. Also a M1 Pro car. This Beamer looks beautiful. Never seen that one before. May contain butts. All the VQ boys be gooning to this car. Low-key, I've been liking it a little bit less nowadays. Why is there some cum juice in here? You already know, your boy's too broke. Gotta get some instant ramen. Shout out to all these, bro. All these nuts. Yo, luncheon meat on a Recaro seat. That's a privilege, bro. Now let's go to a car wash. Need some cleaning, bro. Look at that. Dude. So here's the last look of the old wheel versus the new wheel. I mean, overall, my old wheels are actually completely fine. They look well, they function well. They just are too expensive for me to drift, and when I break them, it'll hurt my heart. So I just need to downgrade to some cheaper wheels that does the job. Now, here comes the question you guys are probably curious about. Why switching tires? Now, I've come to the realization that good brand tires doesn't necessarily means good tire. You will always hear car YouTubers say tire is the only thing contacting you to the ground. Yes, but it does not necessarily means you need to spend 2K for a whole set of tire. Definitely stick to what you need. And I did realize what I need.
If you're just like doing some street racing, 40 poos on the freeway, or just random burnout in the parking lot at a meet, you are definitely good with cheap Leonhardt tires. But let's say if you're getting into performance driving like canyon runs, these tires like DWS can definitely help you in certain situations that need the extra grip overall. And of course, these DWS are rated for snow and rain and are the all-season plus performance tire, so hydroplaning is also something that can be saved by these tires. Alright, just got the new wheels on, man. Ooh, these are beefy. Well, something I kind of not sure is if these extreme contact are directional. From the tire, I don't see like a spin direction. There's only inside and outside for my front and even the back. They're like that, so yeah, side by side comparison, you can now compare like which one is your favorite. This one is a lot more hard. The energy on this one just feels, you know, a lot smoother, less aggressive, which I think my body kit is quite aggressive for Nissan Z. You know, C is pretty bubbly overall, and my whole body kit makes a lot of lines, you know, sharper corners. And I think these wheels can definitely balance out the aggressiveness of the kit. All right, so this wheel right here is lower offset and also wider than my previous wheel. Also, tires a little bit thicker. So let's do a fit check. Ooh, fitment. One finger? Yeah, one finger. Not too bad, huh? Not too shabby. The back is still 2 finger though. Dude, look at how aggressive this is. With -2 camber in the front. It's barely like no gap in like the front, so nice. Rear definitely sticks out a lot, almost like half a finger, 1/3 of a finger, I would say. Now I kind of super dig the deep wheel design though, like it's sunk in, so it gives the car a little bit more concavity. I'll just get the other side done and we might go to a meet tonight, who knows. Alright, so installation is done. Let's get cleaned up and go to the car meet. Alright, so there's a meet like 20 minutes away and we're kind of 10 minutes late already. It says it's a SoCal mega meet, so I expect to see like super cool cars. And hopefully there's parking space when I get there and I don't get sent to like the furthest because my car is clapped out, but let's go.
Alright, so overall, what do I feel about the wheels? I mean, the wheels, they're wider than general. What I have, it's a 9.5 and 10.5 instead of the 8. So I feel like it's wider, but does it make a difference? Car might feel slightly lighter. I don't know if it's placebo or not. The tire wise, dude, I love the tires. These DWS is amazing. Like, they're gripping on the ground like so hard. You can literally feel the difference. Like, if I have to describe it, it's kind of like it gives me the confidence to give more gas at like corners, which before I know that I shouldn't. So that's a pretty great part. Like, I mean, it's also not a great part. Maybe I would drive slightly more reckless, but I not doing that, bro. But dude, like, it's literally gripping on the ground so hard. I love it so much. You know, people would say like, oh, you need good tires, and when before I heard good tires, I'd be like, oh, good brand maybe, but now I know the difference. A 500 tread wear tire versus the all-season 800 ones I had before, it's huge difference. Before I have Michelin, it's pretty good brand, but it's an all-season like tire for almost everybody. These are all-season too, but it grips like crazy. I would think it's probably the tread wear difference, like 800 something versus 500. And I think 500, it will last a while. It won't be like 200-300 tread wear, like it would just blow away every 2-3 months maybe. Otherwise, the fitment on the tire, I would say it's pretty on point. The front is definitely almost perfect fitment to, I think, almost everybody can say. Rear slightly higher. I'm not too sure why the rear is higher. The car does look flat to me to the ground, so it's not like the rear is taller, or is it maybe? You guys tell me, bro. Definitely loving the tires. makes the car look beefy. Meaty tires is my thing. Yeah, like if I gotta say, never go cheap on tire, as in never go for a cheaper tier. Like if you're gonna go around like do mountain runs or drifting or just, you know, spirited driving around canyons, definitely go for some high quality low tread wear tire. Tread wear is the main key takeaway here. For the Kansei wheels though, I would say it works. It's definitely lighter, taking off the spacer, and the obvious previous wheels take off like 30 pounds overall, so that's pretty crazy. 30 pounds, that's like a whole torta, to be honest. Yeah, but that's about it, guys. Hopefully you guys liked the video, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out.